see, we're doing some demonstrations from side by side since we got the ultra short throw and long throw projector out at the same time. Well, we actually had this out anyway, but we're having both this projector already set up. So what I'm showing you here is the fact that our projector here on the floor is an ultra short throw. It is 3600 lumens. Again, it's staying right up on top of the screen. Over here we have about 9 feet back. My projector here is a XGA SONY VPL CX-100. This projector is only 2700 lumens. Both projectors are sitting in equal mode right now, so that way we can keep everything even Stevens. And just to show you that even in a fully lit environment, commercial environment, we're able to pull up our image with no problem. I'm watching him, trying to keep him away from that cable. He's trying to be sneaky at the end of the day. Hey, this is not the area for your shenanigans, okay? Move out of the way. He has to do something naughty all the time so he can get recognized on camera. All the time. I gotta start putting him in the introduction because he wants to be in the introduction, as I can see. Taco does stuff to try to get in trouble. Look, he has to be the center of attention. That's just Taco. Give him a couple of minutes. He just does stuff like that. He has to be on the center of attention. But anyway, we have a white level demonstration. I like to cover everything when we're doing these demonstrations, white level, contrast levels, everything, especially when it comes to our darker technology. So as you can see, we've got the beautiful snow scenery, the cottage, and you can see I told you contrast is everything, because even if you're hitting this on a white surface or gray screen, you're still going to have to be to see the detail that comes up in this white scenery. Unless the screen is all white, then I can understand that. But if you see, we got contrast through the entire screen. And here you can see the detail of the image. You can see the detail of the cottage. You can see the blue lake as it starts to pull out. You can see right here how it's faded here. See how it's basically nice blue color. Look at the background. It looks like an oil painting. And here, it looks like an oil paint that's been sitting in the sun for a couple of years and it's completely faded out. Big difference between here and here. So when I have people saying, well, you know, the white levels require contrast, unless you're just showing a white blinding screen. Let's get this. I want to get that lake to pop up. There we go. There we go. Now, you see all that detail? See the detail is washed out here? Like in a snow blinding storm. And in here, all that detail is supposed to push through. Because there is a car in the back over here. You can't see the car there at all. But over here, you can see the car. There's a car in the back in the garage. There's a nice bridge over here. You can see all the detail. This is why I tell you that why black screens are better than white and gray screens, because you can read even gunmetal, because you can see all that contrast that needs to come out, especially when you're gaming. Detail, contrast, all that's extremely important. Can't game if you can't make out the screen. That's the problem. During Call of Duty, how are you going to know exactly where your enemies are pinpointed? How can you read anything? First of all, how can you read anything on the screen if it's all washed out and faded in? And if your solution is to be stuck in the dark, then guess what? You've automatically failed already on a projector you spent a lot of money for that can't read it. And this is a nice picture right here. Nice, beautiful blue lake here. Right. Let's bring it up on this side. Yeah, this is going to be a big impact here. Now, see the snow scenery here, the bushes? See the lake, the house, the trees? Now you see it on our technology. So you can see all the individual bushes, you can see the trees, the house crystal clear in the background, the lake, everything. Detail, contrast, color, white levels, all very important when it comes down to black technology. And this is mine. This projector has the vantage point. It's ultra short though. It's right up on top of the screen. Has a shorter distance throw, of course, than this one at 9 feet away. And this one is 3600 lumens, a lot more power, and this is 27. Detail here. Detail there. This is why our darker screens don't require 4K projectors. Gray and white screens have to have 4K. They have to have high resolution projectors to give you more sharper detail because you can't see it. Or a black screen, our technology, I can't speak for the others because ours is tested. Our technology can read all that with no problem because, again, we can read that detail. Our screen is contrast. You don't have to buy contrast when your screen is contrast. So that's why contrast doesn't make a difference on either one of these projectors. Blue screen. So your colors come up. This is going to be bad. And I see this in offices all the time, restaurants, all types of businesses. I see this all the time where they think that, well, hey, you know, we get a short, ultra short though projector, get something with a lot of high lumens on it. We're going to be able to pick up. You're not going to pick up. We don't have microphones on this one, so we're going to be doing this all by just typing. Blue screen. There we go. Blue screen right there. Nope, that's blue screen with commercials. Blue screen without commercials. Yeah. Been doing these for years. I mean, this is nothing new. We've been doing these demonstrations over and over again. For every product we develop, we got tons of these demonstrations we've done over and over again. I said I got people coming in today. This is what they're going to see. They're going to see the same thing you're seeing right now on YouTube. This is what they're going to see. Now, keep in mind, if my product says some claim we have special camera capabilities. If that happened, I was on site multiple times. There is no way in the world I can get a fish tank to push through a window. You know how much light hits a window on the opposite side at 12 o'clock in the afternoon? A heck of a lot more than in here. So if that was the case, it wouldn't work. Wouldn't have happened. You would have seen the owner. Owner was out there with me watching it. On site where we were on the carrying place, that place was constantly cluttered with people walking back and forth and back. And there were so many programs, things going on, kids, adults, all kinds of stuff, and programs for piano and art, and so constantly, all the time. So if that was the case, no one would be able to see it, right? It would have been known. The screen would have been painted over. We wouldn't be able to do that many videos. As a matter of fact, they were even skeptical about us painting the wall because they didn't want us to paint the wall. Yeah. There we go. Well, we got people. The reason why they had to say that and make those videos is because they're threatened by our technology. Who wouldn't? Look at it. Look at the blues compared to that. And that projector, 3600 lumens, is more powerful than this one. It's sitting right up on top of the screen at ultra short throw. So this is why I said that. Imagine us doing this at a trade show. Yeah, big difference. But to our customers, let's get back to you guys. This is why I tell you that you're not getting what you paid for when it comes to your computer at all. You're getting half, maybe 50% if you're lucky. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let's take the lights up. See if we get an vantage point to help this screen out. Oh, more light came on in the room. Yeah, we put more light in here. Still not going to work with that screen. There we go. Now you see all the light pushing all around. This is
how the advancements in technology is over a white projection screen, because one of the biggest
if you hear a video playing in the background, we just came off of whatchamacallit. We just came off of
all the bells and whistles. Your white screen's going to work out fantastic. Your projector's going to do all the work. I'm here to tell you it's not going to work.
We just came off of
in order to get this to work. All right, so let's go and insert this demonstration. We don't have any sound. I literally forgot to hook up the speakers.
See where that video is playing. There it is.
And this is to show you how much of your color contrast that you're missing when it comes to white screen versus our technology.
Well, you're just going to have to listen to me play there. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but yeah, we have a video playing through whatchamacallit. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to have to come in and track that video down. Where is it at?
Let me show you something else.
Gee whiz.
Pause it right there. So that's our...
I swear. Weirdest thing ever. Facebook's videos were off. Now they want us to turn it around the other way. Alright, hold on. Let's hope we can fix this mess. Let's see. Facebook. And they're nonsense. Alright, did it want to turn around this way? There we go. That's how we fix that. Okay, didn't even know how to fix that at first. Yeah, Facebook were literally videos you already done already. They will load those videos and play them like right after. I was like, really? In the middle of a video? I really don't want to be on this side because my buttons are on this side now. And I got to hold it by my left hand. I'm right-handed. That's just great. All right, whatever. We'll get through this. This is what you got to go when it comes to technical issues and all that crazy stuff. All right, so light size you can see does not work. Let's go over here and let's grab oh, forgot. No microphones. I gotta put my microphones up here. Sorry about that, people. It's a bit of a struggle because my buttons, I'm used to holding it on this side, and I gotta do everything with the left hand, which is pretty awkward. Let me see if I can turn it around, see if it'll basically fight me on this. Oh, yes, that's much better. Jesus, pain in the butt to do it that way. Next time I make sure that I get all my Facebook videos done first, and then I'll go in and come back on YouTube. Okay, we got red screen. Let's bring our red screen up here. I don't want this to be a long video. That's our red screen on here. And let's go over to red screen. Just going with the basic colors. Yeah. So the only way you can get that to work on 3600 lumens is basically to have it in the dark. There you go. Gone. Yeah, 3600 lumens ultra sure throw. That's why when I watch a lot of demonstrations, I see them sitting in the dark. Because they have to be in there. Green screen. I have to be in that environment. You don't have no choice. You can't turn those lights on your screen or go. And I've done this on all different sizes. I've done this on an apartment, which we had tons of light in that environment. And we done these at massive size. My screen in my apartment was like 100 something, 150. That was huge, something gigantic. It was customized. I have to look at my channel, but it was actually bigger than the average screen. It was 1610. So I coded it for a 1610 setup. Let me see. We did green screen on this side, right? Doing green on this one. Nice, beautiful green. There you go. Washed out here. Nice and bright there. Bum, bum, bum. And all the excess light pushing around the environment, our screens absorb. The screen can't take the hit. Another color that washes out extremely fast. Wait till we get the star fill. Poof, man. It's blue. We hit blue, we're going to hit purple next. Now the same way when you was watching the Enchanted Forest and you've seen all the colors wash out, this is the reaction you're seeing, except for now you're seeing it in solid colors. And usually that's what we like to do. We like to break it down in color levels. You see solid colors first to see exactly how your screen is affected. Then we show you the whole full all together, and you see exactly how much your picture is actually you're losing from your picture. So I should be able to operate this in a fully lit environment with no problem whatsoever, but like I said, the white screen can't read. Purple screen. And there we are. Purple screen, fully lit environment. Our technology, which gives your projector setup and your projector investment, everything it needs. Background, black background, beta fish. Can't read the black background, so it can't register it. So it's pointless, that's going to come up. But we're just showing you. I gotta get a microphone system for this thing. Get what you pay for. So you go buy a gray, any white or gray screen in the day is going to say, hey, no. This is a match or chip challenge. We're going to make match and better challenge. Another one will be coming up for you today. For you to complete this, you need 2 projectors to do this one, and you have to be, again, in a commercial environment to do it. So this will also be a challenge for any gray paint out there who's saying things you shouldn't be saying. Tell the truth. Don't lie. Don't do fake demonstrations by taking your machines and your screens and putting them in dark environments and trying to pass your screen off as being something like ambient light projection technology or having gains higher than 2.0 and stuff like that. Because whether you have ultra short throw or not, even if you have ultra short throw, you can't survive in a fully lit environment. That projector is 6,000 lumens higher than a P2. These are 3,600 lumen projectors, and it's sitting in eco mode right now. So even that thing can't fire up in a fully lit environment. Contrast levels, I don't care if you got 4,000. I've seen them already. I've been online. I've did the whole research. I've watched everyone who actually had that projector with a 2 million to 1. They did every single demonstration in a super dark environment. How do you have a 2 million to 1? You spent all that money. That's a lot of money spent for a projector to be trapped in a dark environment. Even at 3,000 lumens, you should have been in the pool. We did at 2,200 lumens on a Hitachi, I think, a Hitachi projector with lamps. In front of this, oh wait, you gotta find that video. That's definitely gotta be a challenge. We definitely gotta make that a challenge today. Oh, look at that little sleepy man. His eyes were shut. It is weird. I don't know how he knows. See? How does he know? Fell asleep next to his toys. Oh, back right. There we go. Can't read that contrast level. That contrast is everything, people. It's everything. Everything. So that's when I look at people's setups. I'm not being rude. I've done it. I've been doing these for years. And I sit there and say, your screen's washed out, your color's washed out, and your environment shouldn't be that dark. So dark environments, high-powered projectors, that's the smoke and mirror trick. To make you believe that you're going to be able to achieve that image that you see on the side of your box. Most people get fooled on that, and they think that's how their screen's going to work, but it's not going to work that way. You have to have a good screen to do it. Okay, that's the black background. Changes. I'm going with the blue. Where's the blue? There's the blue. That's the blue? Let me see. Just saw it a few minutes ago. Where is the blue? Yeah, it's funny. I use this video just about every single day. Some days I have to do work. When I need it, it's not even there. I have to go hunt for something. Shouldn't have to. I use it every day. There you go. That's what it looks like on our screen. So you can see this is all washed out. And that's the way it's supposed to look. So increasing your projector's capability, not going to work. It's just not going to work at all, period. You're getting 50% of your projector's performance. So the yellow in the fish is here. Look at the pop level in the fish there. More realistic here, washed out here. There are people right now that are looking at their screens in the dark and thinking that, oh, look, he looks fantastic. No, your screen is completely washed out. It's supposed to look like that. You've just been told all these years that, you know, that's the normal. That's what you were told. That's the normal. Your partial lighting, still can't reach it. But that's what you were told all these years. That this is the normal. It's the way it's supposed to be. Because you can still see the screen. It's still acceptable. That's the problem. Bigger wake-up call. Starfield screensaver. This is an absolute must to be able to see this. This is one of the things I send over to people when I'm on forum sites. They'll be sitting in there with their projector set up saying, oh, but I can see images. Yeah, you can see images, but your quality and picture quality level is horrible. I can pick up on a sheet of notebook paper. Still see it on a sheet of notebook paper. Let's see. I want the fast stars. I want the actual screensaver, which we have here, which I'm getting on this side, but for some reason we're not getting it on that side. I don't know why. So let's go hunt for it on here, because that's what they usually make us do. They make us hunt for it. See, I can sit back in my chair. I can see that screen from all the way over here with no problem whatsoever. You should be able to read that with no problem whatsoever. And you're set up. And then you get some people to use a cop-out excuse. Well, you know, hey, you know, it's for home theater use. Your technology should be for home and commercial. Because if you want to expand and you want to branch out, especially to commercial properties, you definitely want to make sure your stuff works in that environment too. There we go. It was in here somewhere. Huge, massive difference. We turn the lights on, that screen can still function. That one's going to disappear even worse. And they're both sitting in the eco mode, which you should have your projector in. Because if you don't have an eco mode, you can burn through your lamps pretty fast. It's going to get expensive, especially for those who have newer projectors. Your lamps are going to cost you if you burn through these things. How often do you run your TV? You run your TV 24/7, right? It stays on all the time. Some people never turn them off. Projectors, you don't burn your projector like your TV, but some people now, when you had projectors that sat in the back for movie viewings only, you know, every once in a while, you went back there, you watched a movie with a group of friends, that was basically about it. But your TV stayed on more than your projector. Now, since they designed projectors to try to replace the TV, your projector burns just as much as your TV does. The only difference is with a TV is a TV burns out, it's out. That's it. That's the end of it. You can replace it, but it'll take a long time to burn one of those out. Heck, you got old RCA TVs that are still sitting around today that are still running. Way longer than a projector. But if a projector lamp goes out, depending on what projector you got, this can cost you a lot of money. These things sit in eco mode all day. They're in eco mode right now. Now, how we fix that projector? All I have to do is just swing it over to that screen and it's fixed automatically. It'll read infinity contrast levels. It'll pick up beautiful colors. It'll pick up amazing white levels with actual contrast details to bring all those images out. You know, you show a high white level, what happens is it washes out your screen even faster. Can't bring out the detail in the picture. So how we fix that 4,000 lumen projector over there, we just swing it over there. Easy fix. Instead of going out and spending money for more expensive projector or higher advanced projection screen, most people lean toward the gunmetal screens to do that. See how the blue light doesn't affect our screen? Our screen absorbs all light in the environment. So any blue light, any LED lights we have in the screen, that screen is going to absorb it. This, on the other hand, it's going to plague the screen because of the LED lights. It's going to turn your image blue. There's nothing that technology absorbs light. So it doesn't make a difference. When people talk about having parties outside, they're going to have all kinds of lighting, it's not going to affect the screen. Stage performance, it's not going to affect the screen because it can absorb light. So if you have blue light in there, it's going to affect your screen. Let's get our lights on. Go on. Told you. Absolutely go on. Let's give this projector the advantage point. Let's we're gonna leave our eco mode low, and we're gonna bring this one all the way up for this projector. So eco is off. Will it fix the problem? No. If we turn the lights out, maybe that'll fix it. Nope. This projector has, I think, 2,000 to 1 contrast. Let me see. Let's go look it up and see what we have on this projector. See what our contrast levels on comparison for these machines. We got all this up here. We don't need up there. Go over to Projector Central. Now the difference now, because, oh, wrong one. Which one? We're on this one. Get keyboards mixed up all the time. The difference is the reason why. Oh, what am I doing? We got microphones on this side. Projector Central. The difference is from the videos we're used to doing, we're in commercial. That's why. That's the difference. A lot more lighting in here. So, you know, where I'm doing it from the house had a lot of light in it, a lot of lighting. The brightest place we had in the house was the basement. The basement had literally commercial lighting in there. That's why the meters wouldn't read in there. Oh, we got to bring a meter in here. Definitely got to bring a meter. I got to find my meters. Because we were downstairs in the basement was set up for like it was commercial lighting down there. That's why I liked being on the basement when I worked. Now in here, we have commercial lighting. Every place we're going to, places that we're sitting at, all commercial lighting. So that's the difference now. And we've had this projector. This projector is very interesting too, 6,500 lumens. But you're not plugging this thing into a wall. You would take your wall, you would burn out your outlets on this. This is commercial. Different projector. Commercials are different. That's why we had to get the power bank system to run it. All right, let's go over here. Let's go to Projector Central. Do we hit already? Yeah, Projector Central. I want to look at my comparisons on my projectors here. So here we have the Sony VPL CX-100. There's my projector there, CX-100. Let's see what we got here for our specifications. So, 2,700 lumens, as I stated. Doesn't do 4.3. I don't know why they do that. It's an XGA projector. I don't know why they do 4.3, because people look at this and go, oh, and it does 4.3 only? No, it does more than 4.3. It does. I don't know why they just have it done as that. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. That's your brightness. When we're in eco mode, we're at 1900 lumens in eco mode. So we're running 1900 right now. We're in eco mode on my projector. And so we get 1900. projector central. Let's go over and let's pick up the NEC. What's the model of this projector? NEC UM. Let me take this eco off because we don't need it on right now. There we go. Let's generate heat. UM361X. Let's see. UM361X. They pop it up. Gee, how many versions do we have these things? 361X. Here we are, right here. All right, get out of here. Specifications. This is my projector here. My projector is 3600 lumens, 6000 lumens higher than a P2. Yeah, these projectors are super bright, the 36 are. That's why we use it in a lot of our demonstrations to show you that at 3600 lumens, this projector does not read on a gray or white screen. Can't pick it up. Wouldn't read it at all. So the entire time when we're showing up that screen and we're showing the white screens, the certified screens, all that, they weren't picking up. That's 3600 lumen projector sitting less than a foot away from a screen or a foot and a half from a screen, and it can't read it. So thinking that if you get a higher lumen count, it's going to fix the problem, it's not. It's going to wash out even worse. And yes, it's 4,000 to 1, which isn't, at the end of the day, fantastic. It's low. Remind you, this projector it's an old projector. It's an old model projector. So when I saw that the Valve projector had, and this was discontinued of October, not recently, October of 2022, they discontinued these models. So it's an old projector. At 4,000, it's an old projector. When was this projector basically produced? Sorry about that. So it's much higher than my projector we have over here at 27, much higher. And again, it's an XGA, as I said before. They're both XGA projectors. They're both 720p projectors. Except for this is 36, this is 27. This is ultra short throw. What's this one in, let me see. So, again, 4,000 to 1 contrast don't mean jack. I've had 10,000 to 1, 20,000 to 1 that came in here. They don't pick up for jack at all. Contrast doesn't work on a gray or white screen. It can't read it. That's why in all the demonstrations where we give people challenges, but hey, look, if you're claiming your gray screen paint, which are the ones that make the claims, picks up in a fully lit environment, you're seeing 100% contrast in commercial environment now. No more challenges for the home, because we've asked for them to do homes multiple times in fully lit environments and they just refuse to do it. And I sat there and said in the garage, hey, look, when we hit this next level, it's going to be commercial only. We're doing a lot of commercial demonstrations. So the ante's going to go up on these challenges, which means now no more. You can't do these challenges in the home. You're going to have to do them commercial. So contrast demonstration challenge, which will be coming up after this video. Challenging people who, at the end of the day, only people at the end of the day who make false statements about their products, or they want to bring claim against us that our demonstrations are not real. Like I said, if they're not real, then match them better than. That's all you have to do. It's very simple. It's not that hard. Very simple process. New York City. Black background, screensaver, nighttime. Can't read any of that. Nothing at all. I can't even read the menu. Let's keep it simple at OLED demonstrations. So, you know, most people, like I said, they get a projector and, you know, they convince them to buy a white screen because, you know, you buy a white screen, your projector's going to fix all that. It's going to put all that back into it. OLED demos. And it's not going to happen. You're not going to get that. And then people who sell gray screen paint products, I'm not saying all of them, but some that do, will basically tell you that, hey, look, we can pick up all the contrast, we can do all this and that. And they're making these really dark environments, high-powered machines, smoke and mirrors all day long, blocking windows, tucking screens in little pockets, stuff like that, just to basically lie, shrinking the screen down to make it smaller, all that stuff. Yeah, and they'll have it still in a dark environment. And then have a nerve to write it's not ambient light rejection, but give off the foolish lie as if it is, which they should not be doing, because that's, again, consumer fraud. I'm going to do this one right here. And let me see what we got going here. Now, see, I should be able to see my menu crystal clear. Can't see it there. Wouldn't work. And if I had to alter short, though, shoved up against this wall, I just couldn't see it. That's why when I did the demonstration, was mapping out the wall to show you how big a screen we wanted to put in. Can you imagine a screen that big on this wall that could do this? There you go. It's going to look absolutely incredible. I want to use that projector over there to do it. And it should be to do it with a cakewalk. This is a 3600 lumen projector sitting over here, and this is 27. And we could do this at 9 feet back with no problem. We can get the tables to pull on 500 lumen projectors. 50 lumen projectors, we can get the tables to pull. No, they're mad. Told you, they're always upset about something. Always mad about something. Their products don't sell, that's why they get upset. Not my problem at the end of the day, gentlemen. You're going to have to back your stuff up. Can't get mad at me. I do the work, I get it done. Don't cry to me at the end of the day. Let me see. I can't get it there. I want the TLC demonstration. Let's see. TCL demos. I can talk about anything I want in the sun, as long as I can back it up. That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure I should be over 11,000. I think by which time I should be over 11,000 video demonstrations. But I want a track record on commercials now. I want how many commercials we have. Let's see. Where are you at? TLC demo. See this one, this one, this one, this one. I want this one to match the other one nicely. As I said, we don't go through all this nonsense. They're just complaining and crying. So this is how we handle that nonsense. Go over here. Now I'm going to read through all this. We're going to block your communications. There we go. Block communications. Move on. Not reading that at all. Period. We ain't got time for that nonsense. I got work to do. If you want to, if you want to cry about my demonstrations, you want to cry about my work, you want to cry about the machines I build at the end of the day. Look. That's sad at the end of the day. You got to get a life. I have no time for childish behavior. I got things to do. I work. All right. Let's see. Trying to find what that demonstration is. TOC demo. Should be right there. Or TCL demo. Go with that one to match perfectly. It's interesting when I'm doing synchronized videos. I'll find it on this side. I won't find it on this side. And it's literally the same thing I'm asking for. Oh, shoot, we're on the wrong one. I forgot. We're over here. Ugh. Keep forgetting. Get the keywords mixed up all the time. When you're doing like the side by side, it's kind of hard because you literally, it's right there. Not there. It's the same thing. You can punch in the exact same thing, and it'll be there on one side and not on the other side, which is the strangest thing, because I bump into that video all the time. We do side by sides, can't find it. We've just ran into a couple of videos twice in a row. Now I'll just switch over to one of the ones we can find. Because this is just kind of strange. I'm going through all this, I can't even find it. This one right there, can't find it with the bark. The tree snapped in half. There it is, right there. I learned how to go through all that just to find it. They showed every demo under the sun except for that one. Every single one under the sun except for that one. I have to do this, or wait, we do it. There we go. Yeah. Take out the lights and try to get this screen, other screens to give a little. There we go. So we can help it out a little bit because our screen can function in that environment, no problem. We give the screen a little chance to help it out. And we still have the main light over top our screen, over top our projector. Which means, mind you, my projector has to travel a distance to make it to the screen on this side at 2700 lumens, but this one has 36. And I have light right underneath my screen, my projector. See how badly your image comes up on your white surface? So you're not really getting what you paid for your projector. That projector is designed to do a lot more. This $10 projector is designed to do a lot more. The problem is you can't see it without the technology. The light cascades off this side of the mountain. Look at the greens. Now, this is something I see a lot in demonstrations with people with screens that give up poor color, is the greens will be faded. The greens are supposed to be deep and they're supposed to be rich greens. They're not supposed to be washed out. See the detail on the mountainside versus the white surface on 3600 lumens. Same reaction, people, you get when you're outside with your setups. That all the screens we see outside are white screens because that's the only competition we have is white screens outside, and that's pretty much you just see a washed out image. That's what I saw when I went to the diner, went to go eat at the restaurant. I just saw this really bad washed out image and I was like, oh, this is pretty bad. Oh, here we go. I want this one right here. Let's bring it back here. Let's turn that way back. Oh, got one to work. I got one to pause. All right, let's bring you back. Unpause you. bring you back. And I'll have to hit it here and bring this one back a little bit. It's a little tricky when you're doing this. I have to hit the fire stick and the mouse at the same time. Big difference, ain't it? Yep. That's what I told you. Gray screens? No. White screens? No. And you spend the money for gunmetal screens. At the end of the day, you're going to spend $5,000 for a screen, $3,000 for a screen that we can take out with no problem whatsoever. Yeah. And I've had people paint over $5,000 screens for our technology. Now, like I said, this projector should have the vantage point. Look how close it is to the screen. And it has a much higher lumen count. It has a higher contrast. It has a better color than this projector right here. And for those who want to know what the amazing screen paint is, this is the gamer technology. So that means my customers can go out, spend $10 for a projector, get some cardboard, have a better screen than somebody who spent $31, $37, $3,800 for a projector on a fixed frame screen. They're going to have a better image than that and spend far less. Or I can just go buy a fixed frame screen, a cheap one, and just paint over top with our technology, motorized projection screen. The reason why we use the cardboard box is to show you how easy it is to apply our technology. But you're not going to worry about any problems, no streak marks, none of that dumb nonsense is going to pop up on the screen. One coat coverage, we're done. We've done dozens and dozens of cardboard screens. It's not even funny. Also showing you in this demonstration, your projector's performance and quality. What are you going to be able to get out of it? That's why I sat there and said, when we developed the gamer technology, I said, if you thought the quasars were nightmares, these are for people who basically challenge us. The gamer, rip your screen up pretty bad. Screens can generate extremely high color levels, massive amounts of contrast levels, and as you can see, the white levels are flawless on the technology. So yeah, it'll do demonstrations. We'll put matching better on the demonstrations. So if they're still talking at the end of the day, we got more work for you. When I'm on site, you're going to have to be on site also too. So pack your bag and get to kicking, because you're going to have to be on site when we go on site, and you have to show it. If we're not doing the same progress and same demonstrations we're doing, you know who's better. Talk is cheap. They still like to do is sit behind the camera and talk all day. That's what they said at the end of the day. No, not with that many video demonstrations done. That's not talk. That's a lot of work. Right now I'm in commercial. Oh, we said this one was right there. I wanted that one over there. Over there, over here, over there, over here. Oh, we got a lot of demonstrations side by side. This is why we got to do a special setup. I want to do a setup area. We got two projectors. We can swap them side by side on two big screens side by side. We'll have gray and white down the middle, and then we'll have our technology against it. And then we'll have certified on the other end. That way we can do a big, huge comparison, fully lit environment. And I prefer doing, I've done enough demonstrations, and we've done tons of demonstrations on residential. We've done them on the ceilings. We've done them on floors. We did them inside and outside. We maxed that out to no end. What I like about the commercials, there's really no control light. You can turn the lights on or off, that's basically about it. And we're going to be in all well-lit environments. That's why when I did the demonstration on this technology, I showed you all the demonstrations in a fully lit environment, all the screens max, lights on, you see exactly what you're seeing at the end of the day. We did it at 50 lumens, we dropped it to the table, we did it over here on this screen over here, we even blew up a big one over here to show you exactly how much the light splashes all over the environment. So, you know, it's very important that those demonstrations are done. And that's why when I had the first investors come through here, we had all the lights and we had it dark in here. Because we wanted them to make them think that they had to be in the dark to use the screen. Because that's what they're used to. They're used to being in these dark environments with these screens. And we hand them out the specification sheets on the product. They can't see it. They're pulling out their cell phones. Because they figure that they're used to seeing those settings. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Boom, screen so fires up. There you go. Gentlemen, you have to know how to sell your product. You don't know how to sell your product. Because you don't trust your own product. That's why you can't sell your product. You can't trust it. If you back down to me at the end of the day, then you've already lost. You don't trust your own products. If your products came over and they showed some promise, I'd have gave props where props were due. But never got them because we got some of them. But after that was Cancel Out City. That's what it was. And the other one just canceled out altogether. They've been canceling out from the first one he made all the way to the last one he made. It's just been canceling out. So you can't get mad at me at the end of the day. It was your opportunity. It was your opportunity to go against me. And we came and we gave you money. And you gave it back to me. What am I supposed to do at the end of the day? I was to give your product props. I can't give it props. You gave me back my money. We all watched the video. You made promises. You said, oh, well, I'm not concerned. I don't really care about your product. At the end of the day, I really don't. And it doesn't make and break whether we do it. We don't. Your product really has no testing. It has no real heavy hitter certified screen testing underneath of it. It's not shown in a lot of commercial environments. I don't need to sell out to customers with your stuff. So again, it really, you don't do anything for my product. Now I get props if I'm doing one of these big heavy hitter screens out here, one of these certified screens that have tons of customers and they've been in all kinds of trade shows. That's the one I get basically props for. Your stuff we get nothing for it at all, which I told them before, we get nothing for that. We just do it because you talk too much trash. That's all. If you cancel out, big deal. I don't care at the end of the day. I don't want your product to begin with. Heck, I don't even want to do the work of painting the thing in. So kind of save me time at the end of the day of not going in and just have to bother with this mess. That's all. Just make sure if you can back your products up. That's all I gave you money for. That stuff don't work. I can tell it doesn't work on camera by looking at it. So that's it. We don't have that problem with Certified. We go buy from Certified or any other people we bought screen paint from. I've never had that problem with, ever. They can back their products. When we got their products over here, we say, yeah, products are good. They're fantastic. If I was doing a gray screen, I would buy that product. Let me see. Phew. Just can't find this demonstration for nothing. Let me go type it in. What do we have here for this? Jeez, can't find one, you find the other. Most of my time is looking for videos. I'm going to do this Samsung 4K demonstrations. Okay, right there, logged in there. That's all. If I see promise on your product, well, I see. If I don't, I don't. Just cut and plain. But please don't think at the end of the day because you cancel an order from me that I have to have your product or my product doesn't sell. Don't do that to yourself. No. If I want to back my products, that's why I have certifieds. That's why we have those. When I go on forum sites, they don't know you. They know Elite Screens. They know Black Diamond. They know DMP Supernova. They know those companies. They don't know you. They know Vivid Storm. They know all those people. They don't know you. So when I do demonstrations against those screens, we get props for that. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. We don't get props for that. Jeez, this thing looks absolutely incredible. I'm freaking loving this screen, man. Seeing the comparison between the white surface and this screen, it's freaking insane how beautiful that gamer is looking. I had this projector running for like 3 days. Yeah, 3 days running. I haven't turned it off yet. Oh, see, I'm seeing stuff here that I want to see over there, but over here. What the freak? Yeah, I guess I don't understand. I can come out here dressed like Batman. I can come here dressed like a clown. Or whatever. I can go to any business, anybody I want. As long as my technology works and I can back it 100%. Just like I named that screen Sugarplum Fairy. I can name Laughing Daffodil, Running Dolphin, whatever I want. As long as it works. Have to be to back it up. You can call your gain anything you want to. As long as you can back it up. That's all this point. As long as you can back it up. If you can't back it up, then there's going to be a problem there, Chief. Something ain't going right. I'm looking all over for this demonstration. You know what? Just give me one of these right here. See if we can find one of these. I know we can find one of these. Samsung demonstrations 4K. Let's see what we get here. It's dirty right there. Why come we can't get it there? What Sam Hookadookie? What in Sam Hookie Dookie? Like, it's right there. Like, literally, the video's right there. We can't find it here. Man. No, actually, later on, when the camera goes off, it pops up. Like, too late. Here we go. We'll do these two right here. There we go. You already see right now what's about to happen. There's the red here. There's the red. There's not even pulling up. That's why we show you the solid colors first. That's very important to see the solid colors. Let's hit this one. Oh, we got a whole collection in this one, so we should be able to hit one of these. See what we got in here. Hookie dookie. Hookie dookie. I can't wait to hook up a Wii U to this. I'm definitely getting that the Wii Switch. That game they showed with all them colors on it. I'm saying it's gonna look in this gamer paint. It's gonna look amazing. 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 Oh man, look at that. Look at the colors on that. Man, you were an eco mode on this projector. So let's get this to run. Wait. No, we're still. I wanted to just side by side when they're done. Get over there. Alright. Oh, I forgot. We just have to let go of it. Why am I pressing down the mouse then? What in the world? Seriously? Alright. Let's try it again. I don't know why. This one's pausing. Like, this one's the one I have. I just have to let go. So imagine you have to get one hand to do one thing and one hand to do the other thing. Let me see. Let's do this. We got it. You've got to be kidding me. Why does that pause when I hit this? Oh, but now we start. Come on. Really? Seriously? Sheesh. Alright, let's try to see if we can get this. That's just what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to hit both of these. So we gotta do. And now the other one doesn't start. Oh my goodness, man. All this to get a video. I have to get something set up. We can just hit both at the same time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's stop playing this with the madness. Come on, enough. There we go. Sheesh. I had to go through all that. I still think I'm a little off. Just by a couple inches. It's a massive difference. Yeah. Huge, massive difference. This is why you see when this is in the comment section, you're only getting 50% of your projector's performance, if you're lucky. Or not even in a fully lit environment. Partial light. Yep, I have pictures of this on the bigger screen and the open area. That's a huge, massive difference. Right, so soon we'll be getting this ready because I'm gonna do a bigger screen just like this. It's gonna be on here. But we're not gonna paint the wall. Like I said, for the person who's talking about painting the wall, no. Can't do that. See that right there? See that print all over the wall? No, that's wallpaper. You don't paint the wall. You drill a hole in that, what's gonna happen is how you're gonna patch something that has a print design to it. That's gonna be a problem. That's not gonna work either. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me show you this. Hey. Oh, he's sleeping. Can't get over top Taco. You have to be a little quiet with him. Remember Taco, when I got Taco, Taco was the street cat. So, imagine being out on the street, especially in Havontown, PA, because in Havontown, PA, we had raccoons, we had skunks, we had foxes, we had all kinds of stuff that could kill a cat. And they had hawks out there too also. So imagine living around all that and being homeless at the same time trying to survive. Any one of those animals could have eaten him easily. So I guess sleeping for him, he's not exactly comfortable with sleeping. So I should have been a little bit more careful coming over top of him like that. Because yeah, when it comes to sleeping, he's very, very, very on edge. Because imagine you're trying to sleep and you got all those things out there that could possibly eat you. So yeah, poor baby. Come here. I'm sorry. Okay, you all right? Want treats? I'm not me. I'm not treats. With the bites. Always with the bites. So much with the bites. What's the deal with the bites? So much bites. You and your bite. Don't you dare think about it. Don't you even think about it. Showing off on camera with the bites. How dare you? Show off with the bites. Yeah. We got to clean vacuum our screen down too. I got to come vacuum this thing out. There you go. Now look, being all nice now. Now he's about to get the treats. I'm not even thinking about the bites. Here you go. Here are your treats right there. Sorry about that. I gotta be careful about that. Leaning over top him or something like that. Because yeah, he goes off because Like I said, you got to think about it. You know, in those streets, and especially in that area, when we had a lot of freaking interesting wildlife around. And imagine you trying to sleep in a box or something, and something's in a ruffle around there that could possibly eat you too. So yeah. That's why every time we take him out, he has a nice little cloth in there. We can hide under his cloth. It's his little comfort cloth he needs at the end of the day. All right, buddy? Here, how about this? Where is remote control for this unit? Cat TV, Tackle. Cat TV. Now, remember I told you about the white sheet of paper and the white wall? Yeah, they all match. Doesn't make a difference. They all match. All of them. I've had an Elite screen in. Like I said, it's one of the screens that we had a problem because for some reason they didn't want to come pick up the screen, and I was left with a 135-inch screen because the tension rails weren't in there. And they couldn't build it without the tension rails. And all I wanted was for Elite to do is to send me the tension rails so I can finish building the screen. And they never sent them. So I had to go to Amazon to get my money back because Elite screen put me through a lot of headache. They were like, oh, you got to have the serial numbers or something with some kind of identification serial numbers, which, mind you, were not in any of the instructions or manuals. It's actually on the side of the box. So if I had went in and took the box and threw it in the trash, I would have been done. Because they're on the box. They're not on the receipt. They're not anywhere. They're on the box. So good thing we kept the box. Because I was going to pack it up anyway and throw whatever was left that we didn't need and put it upstairs in the attic. So found it on the box, took the picture, sent it over to them, and they were supposed to come by and pick it up. And the minute they come pick it up, Amazon will release the money back in our account. But at that time I was done. I was going to buy me another screen. I needed another $135 to do the demonstration. That went on for a week. Literally a week. Because what Elite Screen kept doing was, as long as they replied back, didn't make a difference. They could say apple, oranges, bottles, whatever, and just reply back. Amazon basically means I had to wait an additional 2 more days for them to reply back again. And they were just sending over mumble, jumble, dumb nonsense at the end of the day. I'm like, look, I'm tired of this mess. I'm going to go to PayPal. I'm going to do a chargeback on you guys. This is stupid at the end of the day. Either give me the tension rail so we can finish the screen, or pick the screen up itself so I can get my refund and buy another screen. So after a while, we got tired of it. We finally got ourselves a good representative. They came on there. They fixed it. They showed how many times we wanted to request for each screen to come pick up their own screen, which they never did. And they would just say, keep the screen. Here's your money back. We'll just get it out of Elite. And that's what they did. So we kept the money and we kept the screen, but we couldn't use the screen anyway. Tension rails are missing. So we just stuck with this big old 35-inch white surface, and we just used that in our demonstrations to put against our screen. So it was a high-quality white screen. But in that demonstration, I also, is he watching TV? There he is. Told you. Watch his TV. That's his show. But as I said before, and every time the screen comes on, he goes there and watches. As a matter of fact, he's about to get one of these, because then I can just have that in this corner for him to watch. But he watches TV. He also likes football and soccer. I think it's just the fast movements. He'll sit there and he'll watch. That's his TV shows he'll watch. That's what I told you. My kid had, when we had the house, he had his own room. I had the arcade room back there from our arcade setup. And I took all that out, put his room back there, his own projection screen back there. Let me see. YouTube. But we got into the discussion about how 2.0, 1.0 white projection screens were so different. I'm like, no, they're not. I've done this one already before. Like, you literally can take a white sheet of paper, which we did, white t-shirt, white tablecloth, white anything, white paint. It all matches the same. There's no difference between that. Because every time we took a white surface and we put it against our screen, the first thing they would say at the end of the day was, oh, it's not the same as a white screen. Pfft. There we go. This ain't a generic screen. It's a delete screen. At the end of the day, it all matches. Politics going on this side. Don't want to see it. No difference. Oh, my white. Now I read and I see it on Amazon all the time, where they're talking about white screens. Oh, this white screen is brighter than any other white screen. Well, you know, the higher the white level is, the worse the color. No, we don't need all that. Thank you. See? White sheet of paper, white walls. It all matches. Same thing. Nothing different. Do this for your cats and your dogs. They got one for dogs, they got one for cats. You should do this for your animals. Your fur babies. Get them a little screen or projection screen and set it up for them. His screen set up in his room was an Optima projector, because we don't use the knockoffs on our technology. But he had an Optima. Slow color changer. Slow color changer. No difference. Same thing. Well, Larry had this discussion years ago with people have white projection screens. Oh yeah, there's a group of those two on top of that. And they were like, no, it's not the same. My screen has a 2.0. You know, it's much higher white. No, I'm like, no. Here's the demonstration. This is an elite screen. Not your screen that you got over here called Alpha Max or Seymour, whatever. Not Seymour. Seymour's an actual screen, sorry. As a, whatever. It was some off-brand name screen. And I bought an elite screen Surface. See? Look. Matches everything. We throw against it. So guess what? It's a higher grade white screen. And it's still, we can match it against a t-shirt. Or a bed sheet at the end of the day. Same thing. Same reaction. That's it. And we either get hiccup effect. Hiccup effect is when you get a slight little off, but nothing changes. Starfield screensaver. You didn't hear watching this. This animal. I got a good one this time. Oh, I'm going to put the lights on that side, front and side, because this her lights, look at them. That's a good one. A lot of ruffling around. He likes those. He definitely likes those. They're his favorites to watch. Where are you? Just saw your phones go. Should have been a setup. There you are, digital down. tropical fish and ocean. Oh, got them on both sides, right? Got them on both sides. No, it's interesting. This one on this side is perfectly flat. It is perfectly flat. Especially for a building this old. It's a perfectly flat wall, which is kind of rare. Let me see. A little bit off. I don't know which side to look at. Like over here, or over there. I don't know which to look at. I don't even know. It's just too much going on. It's like overload. Got fish on one side, birds on the other side. What the freak is going on? Now, see, this is why I like these projectors. You know why? Because this particular projector has a tabletop mode, which means I can sit this on top of a table and I can display images. Other projectors can't do that because they get a wedge look to them. It looks like your keystone is off. That's what it looks like. No matter how much you flatten your keystone, not going to work. On top of that, it has a position bar, which allows me to bring my screen up if I want to. It comes in handy when you put projectors on the floor, especially you have to short those because they hit the ceiling sometimes. Now I'm going to come over here and I want to change out. Yeah, there's a position bar, but I want to go back and change and put down. Put it into zoom. I like the zoom better because it gives it a more up close look to it. Now I told you where these say 16:9. I don't say 16. When you look at the projector and specifications, it's going to say 4.3. This says a 16:9. There's a 15:9. You ever seen a 15:9 projection screen? Yeah, there are 15:9 projection screens. I've mentioned this multiple times, and the naysayers, of course, who don't educate themselves at the end of the day, come to go, oh, no such thing as a 15:9. Jeez, seriously. Should we crack books? Like literally. No, there is a 15:9. 16:10. We built a couple of those 16:10 projection screens. They have odd numbers. 127, 129. Those are 16:9 projection screens. And I like to do the widescreen because it shows right up front. And see if it's like hitting there. See right there? Then, if your projector has this capability, you can come out of this, go back into picture source. Let's see, images. Oh, I forgot it does take that out when you basically remove the widescreen, which we need. So we're going to have to shift it anyway, just a little bit. So I like the widescreen because it gives me up close and it looks more like a screen at the end of the day. But we can't use this projector because this is not going to give us the window effect. We're going to have to pick up a 235.1 ultra short though projector by ViewSonic to do it. And because we need to be able to get a wide screen, I want a wide window. Here's some more of a effect. Look at him. You don't even know which one to look at. Like, I don't even know where to go at. So, once we get it coded, once we get our new screen in here, which my screen, these ceilings are about 8.5 feet high. and my screen is about roughly 8 feet high, 8 feet to 10 feet. I'll be able to put this big display, have it looking like this, and I can use it in a fully lit environment. The only way that thing's gonna work unless I'm in the dark. And he is now over here watching this video. Oh, look at him. I can't see because all the blue is in the room. Oh, I wish I would have got that shot of you. Put these lights on here quick. Look at him, he mad now. Like, hey, recording me on camera. How dare, look at the look on his face. So human, I swear. So see this? See right here? Get all the lights in here. That screen's gone. Can't use it. This is the one that's going to operate. So in order to get this one to work, we got to have it coated with that technology. Well, I can't work in my office, can I? I can't see documents because the table's too dark. I'm not going to be in here with a flashlight on. I think it's over here. I'm not sure. Let me get the flashlight. I do my work this way. Maybe it'll work. No, it ain't going to work. That's not going to work. So we're going to be working on one of these next, but I'm getting a divider system putting because I don't want to touch the walls. Walls are wallpaper, they're printed. And I don't want to disturb it. Because I have to probably re-wallpaper that whole section. This whole section, which is going to be costly. All right, people, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Got to go. Our new technology, which is the Quasar. I'm sorry, Quasar, wrong screen. Sorry, I got so many things. Our dedicated, FLE dedicated Apex Gamer is available on our website with free worldwide shipping. Check out the level system packages where we have 32 ounces paints the screen size of 150-inch screen. Does come with a set of LED lights, so not the ropes, but they are LED lights at the end of the day. They do come free with the free shipping. That goes to around $187. We have our level 4 package that comes with 2 quarts, which vapor lock containers. It comes with a 10 by 20 massive giant screen, rope lights as you see right here on the desk. And it comes with, that's just basically my fault, people. That paints the screen size up to 180 inches. Easy to code as the application. Our big boy kit, which is the 1 gallon, which comes with the free popcorn maker, cha-cha-cha. Comes with the rope lights and comes with the massive 10 by 20 surface, which keep in mind that our 250-inch screen we had in the backyard was 11 feet by 24 or 23 feet. So it's a pretty big surface. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology, because if it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible. Gotta go, and God bless. Hit that, where we go.